Hey guys, good evening. Okay, it's Mary Ziola Vega here with Thriving Athletes. How are we doing tonight? Okay, so last night we went through NCAA Clearinghouse, how to get on the Clearinghouse, make sure you get into the Clearinghouse because you can't play NCAA sports without that. You're probably thinking, well, what the heck is NCAA sports? NCAA sports is a governing unit that helps all the colleges keep intact on their regulations while you, as a college athlete, are playing sports. There are certain rules that go along with that, and this NCAA group goes ahead, National Collegiate Athletic Association, goes ahead and makes sure that those type of rules are followed. And so what I wanted to kind of go through today, which was pretty interesting, I think, hang on here, is D1 right here is a D1 information, okay? D1 means Division One. Now you're probably going, well, I want to play D1. I think D1 is so cool. I got to play D1. I'm a D1 athlete. Let's review that. Okay. D1 means that it's a larger school because they can field. If you look at this, I'm going to circle this right here. Look at this. They can take care of 351 colleges and they have 179,000 athletes. That's huge. Okay. The average, if you look down here, number of teams per school is 19. So a D1 school, Division One school, has to be large enough to field an average of 19 teams. So that's why they're D1. You can have a D1 that's really high up there, your top 10 or 15 schools, and they're fantastic. They're the ones we're seeing right now, March Madness. They're the ones that everyone's watching because they're so cool to watch. But then there's also D1s that may be at the lower level, and they're striving hard to get up there, but no one really sees them. They're all over. I have actually a book I work with. Look how thick this is. I have it online too, don't worry. But I am still old school. And this has D1s in it and all different coaches. So like for instance, there is, oh my gosh, I don't know. Look at all this. These are all bowling, women's bowling. All these are D1 schools for women's bowling. So there are just everything out there from bowling to baseball to basketball to swimming to everything that is in Division One school. But the reason why they're Division One is because they have so many students. So they have to be a Division One. It's like when you're in high school, there's AAA, AA, all that. Well, the reason why is because of the size of the school. It wouldn't be fair for small, like let's say Piatone, to go up against Sandburg. Now these are local schools. I know a lot of people might not know them, but they're huge schools. You can't take a little school of 30 people, okay, 30 in the graduating class, to a graduating class of 30,000 and think that they're going to be able to compete against each other. So that 30,000 graduating class, that's your D1. So see, little different. That's how you field those 19 teams. Now, if you look right here, look at this. 59% of all student athletes receive aid. Now, you're probably scratching your head and going, wait a minute here. I thought every D1 athlete gets, don't you think that? Gets a full ride? Well, guess what? They don't. So what I'm going to have you do is go ahead and comment below. Tell me what D1 school you want to go to, and then also tell me what sport you play. And let's see if there's full rides there. Okay. Now, I know that this is not a live video, so it's not a live feed, but go ahead and put the information in there. In my next video tomorrow, I'll let you know if there are D1 sports there, D1 program there for the sport you're looking for. That way you can kind of, know where you're at, okay? And with that, let me give you a great example. Not every school is fully funded. Now you're going, what do you mean fully funded? Not every school, D1 program, has enough money to give every student on that team a full ride. So they may have this big pool of money. Let's say I got $200,000. I have a track team of 30 kids, okay? I take that $200,000, I divide it up 30 ways. Okay, that's not a lot of money, is it? But let's say I have I don't know, let's say, I was going to say Paul Vaulter. Let's say Paul Vaulter, and she's hitting every single record, or he's hitting every single record. But I want him on my team for sure because, I may go national with him. This may be Olympic hopeful. So I went on my team. So out of this $200,000 little cake that we have here, they give a little bit more to that person. And they may do that because the fact that person is more valuable to them on the team. Not that you're less valuable. It's just that, you have like this scale of a team. You want to weigh in on your scale. You want it to be up here. So you have to kind of give that heavyweight some money so they'll be up here. And these guys on here, unfortunately, they don't get all the money. Now, not every sport's like that. Volleyball. Okay. Most people on the D1 volleyball team are all fully funded. That's just how it happens. Let's see what else. Baseball. A lot of those kids are almost fully funded. I shouldn't say all of them. Some kids are fully funded. Men's basketball, fully funded. So I'm just saying there's a lot of different ways that you can go to college. Now, you're probably scratching your head going, oh, dang it. I'm going for a sport that's not fully funded. What am I going to do? Well, not to worry. There's tons of needs-based, athletic-based, academic-based scholarships available. If the coach wants you bad enough, they'll find you a spot. They will find you for money. If that coach says, I'm going to redshirt you or you can walk on, to me, what that says in my language is, you're okay. I think I can use you as a practice player, so come on and hang out on the team. We'll give you some garb. We'll give you some shoes. We'll give you some gear. We'll give you all that, but you're never going to see the court. That's up to you. That's totally up to you. You may say, you know what? I love this school. I don't really care. I just want to be on their team. Yeah, that may happen too. But for Division I schools, the reason why they're called Division I is because they're huge. Okay, they have to most generally field about 19 teams. That's huge. That's a lot of kids. Football teams alone are massive. Okay, so remember that, and also remember the fact that D1, some are fully funded and some are not. So below, down here, go ahead and comment your school that you're interested in going to and what sport, and then I'll let you know if they have a D1 program. Okay, and then second of all, tomorrow we're going to talk about Division II or D2. So feel free to comment below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, especially if you are a athlete or a parent of an athlete and you want to hear more about it. Each day we're going to try to go over each division. But first one was Division I, and then tomorrow we'll hit D2. And don't forget, go back and watch last night because you have to get into the NCAA clearinghouse before the ball can get rolling anyhow. Okay? Again, I'm Mary Ziola Vega. It's been great talking to you. Let's learn how to get those kids into college. Let's find athletic scholarships so they can graduate with little or no debt. My goal is to find the perfect fit, athletically and academically, for your college-bound athlete. Have a great day. And again, this is Mary Ziola Vega with Thriving Athletes.